Busy, he says. Is it busy? Fuck. It's flat out. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, everybody. Gonna be drinking a pale ale. Or piss all. PA, I don't know, it stands for something. It's from Chubby. I'm guessing it means pale ale. Beer mail. Loves it. Now Chubby, I did ask what this pale ale was, and I can't remember whether you replied back to me or not because it has been busy. Busy. Smells pretty good. So busy, in fact. We ate for dinner at a brewery. Roast chicken with stuffing, cauliflower, and spuds. Because there's no time. Oh, yum. That's just what I needed, Chubby. Thank you. Ooh. That's refreshing. That's quite good. Oh, beer mail. I've got a box of my Sriracha Crepuscular that's going to be going to Dino's. But I need to do some video about where the bottle's been. Like, you know, a little bit of landscaping of New Zealand. But it's raining. It's been raining for a while, so it's a bit hard to shoot out and do a bit of video. So I'm going to try and do a bit of video this weekend, and failing that, another chicken. Failing that, I'll just send it. Because I've had it for a while, I've had it for 2 months. And this homebrew beer bottle has got to move on. Now, anyway, speaking of beer mail, as you saw last week, I got some beer mail from Chubby that Grant Baker kindly brought into me because Chubby just sent it to Grant, which is a cool idea. Zane actually brought it up in one of his videos, that if you're going to be sending beer mail out, join the package together and send it to one person that's in the same location as two brewers, because then it saves on shipping and then we can just split the beers instead of sending 2 individual packages. You know, little hubs working out. Ooh. But yeah, beer mail. I've got this. I've got an Imperial Porter from Paul Finney. I've got this little chili mint beer as well from Paul Finney. This one went into a competition. And I think Joseph Wood from Liberty scored it up on the BJCP score sheet because Paul sent it through to me. So I'm interested to taste this and just sort of compare scores. And I've got this. The Cock Ale from Paul Finney. Ironically. Eating chicken right now. Sorry if you haven't eaten, I'm making you hungry, but I just don't have time. It's called multitasking. Cheers, Paul. I'm looking forward to cracking into those beers. The Cock Ale, you sent me 2 bottles, so I think it's a bottle I've got to share with somebody. Why should I have all the pleasure myself? And then I got another bottle of beer as well. I got a Guinness. A Guinness, you say? That's just a Guinness. This Guinness came from the Guinness factory all the way over in Ireland. My work colleague has been over in Ireland for the past 2 weeks. That probably explains why I've been bloody busy. I only got one beer. But yeah, so he brought me back a genuine Guinness, all the way from the Guinness factory in Ireland. Cheers, Nigel. He also got a certificate for pulling the perfect Guinness, which is cool because he can use that at a bar. But the best beer that I received in beer mail today is this one. Just a humble little bottle. It came all the way from Las Vegas, Nevada. I love Las Vegas. Been there so many times with conferences and things. Love the city. It's awesome. Can't wait to go back there again. And when I do go back there again, I'll be going to go see the brewer of this beer. Because this beer is from Dan ABA. That's right, he sent me through a Gouze, one of his lambic beers. This has 2.5 years age on it. Now, if you don't know about Dan, go and check out his channel. Dan ABA, he brews, homebrews lambic beers, sour beers. It's his passion, and he knows a lot about it. And Dan knows that I'm starting on my sour road, so he kindly sent me one of his beers for me to try out. I just thought to myself, I've been eating dinner in front of the camera. Imagine if I had a bit of chicken hanging off my moustache. It would just look really bad. So I just paused, finished my dinner, cleaned myself up somewhat to continue. So yeah, beer mail, cool. I love beer mail. Beer mail is so awesome. It's a surprise to see what you're going to get and stuff like that, and it's so great to taste beers that you've seen, cocktail. You've seen them being brewed and fermented. Now the cocktail was it's a cocktail recipe. Excuse me. It's got chicken in it. It's not only got chicken, it's got Kentucky Fried Chicken in it. Yeah. This beer embodies the homebrew community, the brew tubing community. It's come from Las Vegas. It's a long way for a beer to come. And this beer gives me the opportunity to taste the fruits of Dan's labour, to steal the words out of SJ's mouth, but I get to appreciate what Dan brews. Not only that, I get the chance to talk to Dan about it and how he brewed it, so I can learn how to brew a lambic like this. But it also gives me the lacto from Cascade Brewing and the Brett from Russian River, ingredients that I probably wouldn't be able to get hold of, and they're in this bottle. So there's 3 great things here. I can taste it, I can talk to Dan about it, and I get some ingredients to brew my own lambic beers. So this is what the community is all about, is sharing. You know, sharing your knowledge and making homebrew better for everybody. I think Gary from Main Brew Guy, Brew Tubing, sort of summed it up. He went and saw SJ, and they did a brew together, and it was cool. I watched SJ's video of it, of them brewing together, and watched Gary's brew as they brewed together. And SJ had Pac-Man yeast that he's been growing for 2 years. So it's changed and it's evolved a little bit over that 2-year period, as little wild yeasts have jumped in there, and etc, etc. So it's a SJ yeast based on Pac-Man, and he gave a bit to Gary for Gary to take away and cultivate. It's phenomenal. That is just so neat to have a network of people that you can get interesting ingredients and knowledge from to brew better beer. I can't wait. I can't wait to crack into that beer, to taste that beer. To be honest, I'm going to get a couple of mates together that enjoy lambics, that have a good palate for lambics as well, so that I can get their opinion on the beer, so that I can get the most out of what this bottle of beer has. But yeah, it's awesome. And Chubby sends beer down all the time. This is great. Cheers, Chubby. But But yeah, there has been a lot happening in my little world. Obviously, my work colleague that brought me back this from Ireland, he'd been in Ireland for 2 weeks, so that made my work life a bit busier. Now he's back, things can calm out, and I'm actually going on holiday for a week as well, so I get a chance to sit back and reflect. And this holiday might be a internet-free holiday, actually. I might have some time with no internet access. So if you send me a message, and normally I'm pretty fast in replying, if I don't reply, it's because I'm on holiday somewhere. In a beach with golden sands and the sun, or at a pool. A poolside bar, sitting in the pool, drinking. I know, it's dodgy, eh? Sitting in the pool. He's been sitting in the pool for 8 hours drinking all day. Never once did he get up and go to the toilet. Yeah. I will be, if you do send me a message and I don't get back to you, chances are I am in a tropical location somewhere having a holiday. If I send a message back to you, chances are I'm not. But hey. Anyway, cheers. Lots happening. Drink good beer. Brew good beer. Oh, my SJ Pour beer is fermenting. It's finished. I have to remember to rack it off before I fuck off. Can't leave it sitting in the fermenter for that long. But yeah, that's version 1. There will be version 2 because I know that beer didn't hit the numbers that I wanted. So version 2, hopefully I might get version 2 brewed this weekend. But anyway, cheers. Happy Homebrew Wednesday, and have yourself another one. Get yourself one of Chubby's beers, they're quite good actually. Cheers.